Okay, what's up, handsome people? So I recently did a training on how to use three AI workflows to grow the revenue and lower acquisition costs of almost any e-commerce brand. I say almost any because I'm guessing there are going to be some brands who, I don't know, maybe they don't benefit from those like workflows, or they have used them in the past and maybe they didn't work for them. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, you can take a look at the training. For anyone interested, I'm in Doha right now, flying to the Philippines. It's a really nice airport. I'm just gonna like, let's see if I can show you a little bit. So yeah, that's like the airport, and I'm like here. One of those like a moving stair thingies. Yeah, lots of people waiting. Okay. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah, enjoy the training. It's the training I did at a friend's group. We had like a lot of Q&A. There were like a lot of people like working in e-commerce. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, so hopefully you can hear me and you can see my screen now. Can you like let me know in the chat? Yes, yes. Okay, great. So as mentioned, like this training will be like a three AI workflows that can grow your revenue and lower acquisition costs. And of course, like this is tailored to e-commerce brands, specifically like a purpose-driven e-commerce brands, because I really don't like this whole DTC like a trend that is like a very hot right now, where like they're trying to build the brand like really fast, just in order to sell it to the highest bidder, the highest bidder. I think like it is really like a I don't know, like I like working with people who have like a mission and purpose in life. So yeah, this is gonna be like a tailored to these businesses. And before starting out, I just want to like make a comment, like Joshua. I mean, briefly talk about this, but I want to talk about this too. Like, guys, don't worry about 99% of the AI content out there. Okay, it's primarily most of the content out there is created by guys and gals who have never been like in marketing themselves, haven't like a build like a businesses. They're too far away from revenue activities. Okay, so okay, a programmer and a software developer, they can create like some cool AI workflows, but there is rarely gonna be a direct translation into revenue for you, your businesses, or your clients. Okay, this is like something like I'm trying to build like with my own channel and brand now, which is like okay, let's like ignore like a 90% of the stuff out there and ask ourselves, okay, how is this gonna grow our revenue? How is it gonna lower acquisition costs? There are some pretty cool workflows out there that okay, they're cool, but frankly, like if you use them for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, you're not gonna see an improvement in those two metrics here. So yeah, don't worry about those things. I'm gonna give you like some cool like workflows that you can use. And also try to use like whatever I'm gonna show you to pour gasoline into your best offer. Okay. And this has been like interesting to me, especially in the e-commerce space, where a lot of people do not think in terms of offers. And in case you cannot like clearly articulate what an offer is. It's not just like a product that you sell on your website. Okay. So I'm gonna show this example like later, but this is like this is like a very cool brand, Fiddle Soap, and one of their ads like it sends people here selling like a 6,000 like a violin. Okay, double bass. Like I'm not sure about the exact differences, so sorry if I sound like a brute, but that's not an offer. It's just, I mean, people can get this on your website. Okay, if you're like running Facebook ads, and I know that all of you guys like here run Facebook ads, you need to create an enticing offer to make people say, okay, I'm gonna buy from the ad now, ideally. Okay, if you cannot do this, I'm gonna show you like on the third workflow how you can like put together like a something that is gonna turn someone who's at the least interested, so someone who's like a prospect, how they can turn into a buyer. But you have to think in terms of offers, and I can do like an extra training on this if you want later, like after I get back from the Philippines. But Yeah, I mean, this should be some very simply like keep in mind that if you're gonna like promote something using Facebook ads, it cannot be something that they can easily find on your website. It has to be like a package, a bundle, like call it whatever you want, maybe a discount, maybe giving them something extra that is not available to everyone that is gonna entice them. Okay, because otherwise you are really you're not gonna be wasting like your money, but you are really are gonna leave like a lot of money on the table because you're not like using like the right marketing principles to to grow the business and make essentially like your Facebook ads squeeze as much money as possible. Okay, so with that said, we will talk about like three workflows that can pump Facebook ads that grab attention and attract buyers, boost conversions on your landing page and homepage so you can grow your revenue without increasing your ad spend, and ensure you turn prospects into buyers on the back end without wasting advertising dollars. All right, so I'm gonna show you like three brands, and now the first brand that we're gonna see, and the first like a use case is how we can take like how we can create some really attention grabbing first lines for Facebook ads. And the first line is essentially when this someone, let's see if I can find this like really quickly. Let's say that I am on Facebook, okay? And let's also like do this like on a mobile view. So as you can see, so this is like an ad from an single, okay? So if you, as you're scrolling like on Facebook, you're gonna see like this is gonna be like the first few lines of text you will see, okay? And if the first lines are like really boring and they don't grab your attention, you the brand that created like those ads, they're wasting like a humongous opportunity to make a lot of money, because very basic marketing principle, the headline is one of the most important parts because it's like a an advertisement for your ad, if you will. So if the headline is not like enticing enough, people are gonna read. But this is not just for like a sales page or a landing page. It's also the same for your Facebook ads. And for Facebook ads, the headline is essentially this first line here. So it's if it's not enticing, if it doesn't grab attention, yeah, I mean, you're leaving like a money on the table. Let's see if we can find like another ad here. Want to greet Valentine's Day. Again, way to greet Valentine's Day. Again, not really attention grabbing. They can do like a much better job here. And yeah, I mean, we will explore like a way that you guys can do this like for your own brand. So first of all, we start with, I mean, for me, I really love Claude 3.05 Sonnet. It's the best for anything that has to do with marketing and copywriting related. I use Poe because it gives me access to a bunch of like other LLMs, not just like a Claude. And what you're gonna do here essentially, you need to also be like a very good with your prompting. And I'm gonna give you like the some of the prompts here. Some other are like in my IP, and I'm not gonna share them like to everyone here because I'm sure like people will start like copying them. But this is very important to make sure that we start on the right track. So this is like the prompt that I created for the first like a workflow, and you can get it later. But essentially, you need to have a row where you explain what the AI is gonna do, a task where again you give it a little bit more like a details, context, and this is like a big, this is like a huge here. If you have like some data about your about the business, and hopefully you do like what works better for Facebook ads, what's like your market like, anything you can, you're gonna put like some line here saying that for extra context, I am gonna say, okay, you can say for extra context, take a look at the, let's say, two PDFs describing our business and our market. Okay, so you can have something like this because it will give the AI way more focus, and it will ensure that everything that it pumps is going to be like a way more tailored to whatever it is you guys are doing. Okay, so we keep this in mind, and then we have some rules. So essentially some do's and don'ts. Okay, and you can take a look at it later. Lastly, okay, some people like tease me about this, but I really recommend like you add this. Like, if you do a great job, I'll tip you $100,000. There have been like a few studies, at least a few months ago, I think, where yeah, I mean, people were trying this, and yeah, I mean, it turns out that you get like a much better results if you give it this uh this line at the end. Okay, so you have to bribe it if you will. Okay, so I just pasted this like while I was like preparing. It's the same exact like a prompt, and at the end we say that okay, we can give it some of our ads and our landing pages to give us some first lines. And for that preparation here, I did like this is like for a brand that I used to work for as part of an agency deal. Everyday Dose. I think they're like a 9-figure company officially, and they sell like a really cool like a mushroom coffee. It's a great brand. Uh, World class like a everything. Okay. Last time I remember. So the ads they're running right now, they're like just those two variations. So what I did is like I took those two variations, okay, of the ads. I put them here. I just copy it, pasted them here to the prompt. Let me show you. Let me see. I pasted them here. Where is it? Okay, I pasted the first ad and the second ad. And I also gave them the landing page. Okay, so I essentially like a click like a control A and then control copy, and I pasted like a here. And I then pressed enter. Okay, so let's see like the results. Yeah, Jesus Christ. And based on provided materials, here are attention-grabbing first-line variations for Facebook ads. Tired of coffee jitters ruining your productivity? Now, this is pretty good, right? Like one of their like selling points. I think like it's primarily in the entire mushroom coffee um, industry. But okay, a lot of people get like a coffee jitters, and this messes up their productivity. And this is like a great first line because I mean it directly, I mean it calls out the ideal prospect for this product. Tired of coffee jitters ruining your productivity? So they could perhaps, let's say, put it keeps going without the crust. Yeah, I mean they could perhaps like a substitute this line with the one here that we created here. All right. And they could test them and see like maybe this one, maybe let's say this line like prefers better. What if your morning coffee could do more than just wake you up? Let's see. Yeah, I mean they could also like you could also like a substitute this the line here with this one here. The 90-cent coffee upgrade that's replacing people's daily Starbucks. This is pretty good because again, it's an ad, and the first thing that people are gonna see is like a landing page that sells something. So this is like this uh, ties back to a principle that we call congruency. So whatever happens on the ad level should be as in harmony, in as much in harmony as possible with whatever is going to happen next to the landing page. So if they click, I mean, if they click, for example, if the first line and the ad said about like a free mushroom coffee, and then the first thing that people saw here was like a, hey, pay, let's say, how much is it? Pay $27. There would be like a incongruency there because the ad talks about something for free, and the landing page asks for money. So people would be like, wait, what the hell here? So this is like again like a great example of a first line that they could substitute. I don't know, maybe for here, maybe here. Like yeah, it's gonna depend. And you can see like that we got like some pretty cool examples. Like PCOS warriors. I don't even know what this means. This coffee alternative says the game. Meet the coffee that doesn't hit your stomach back. Again, very good here because some people they are, yeah, I mean they have like a stomach problems with their coffee. So who knows? Maybe this could be like a great way for Everyday Dose to actually go ahead and yeah, try some new angles. And here's the cool thing, guys. I didn't prepare for this, but yeah, I think it's cool. So we can try this. You could actually also like have AI. You could also like try having it to write some ads for you. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Like it might fail. Okay, it might fail. You know, it might look like an idiot, but yeah, let's see. Here, let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna press like the record button here. I am going to give you the ads and the landing page of a mushroom coffee brand. I want you first to understand the angles that they use, the benefits, the outcomes, the problems that they solve. And when you're done, I want to give you a first line of a Facebook ad that I want to write. And I want you to take this first line, and based on your understanding of the entire brand, I want you to create me a new ad. Again, getting inspiration from just the first line that I will give you and all the context that you have about the brand. Let me know if this makes sense. And if you do a great job, I will tip you $100,000. Told you guys, I'm pretty serious about this, about the $100,000. Perfect. For this, I will find. Give me stuff. Perfect. Please, sir, the ads and land page so I can begin. I cannot accept points. That's okay. So, let's see. Let's put this here. This is the context. Okay. Ad number one. Okay. Here are the ads and landing page. Let me know when you've gone through them, and I will share the first line of the Facebook ad. Let's see. Continue with new budget. Yeah, I see Mary asks about the budget. Yeah, I mean, Paul lets you use like up to 1 million tokens for $20 a month. I am a heavy user, so I almost always like run out of tokens, but yeah, you can use it too. That's okay. So let's take it. Okay, so here, let's pick one. Which one? Which one do you guys want? Yeah, let's see. Whoever tells me first. Nice. Okay. Here's the first line. Here is the first line. Whoop. And yeah, take more credits here. See, I told you guys, it's gonna blow up in my face. I'm gonna get an error or something. Okay, that's a clear. I mean, finally, I love you back. Our functional coffee blends combined. If you're starting, it includes. I don't know why it's good, but yeah, look. I mean, finally, it doesn't hit our functional coffee blend combines lion's mane, saga mushrooms, collagen and protein, clean and smooth coffee, just a happy gut and happy mind. So now, okay, very good. Would you like to try another variation? This ad. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, they can use this. Let's make sure that this Sarah M person is here. No, it's not here. Anyway, so I'm guessing like this, is it perhaps here? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it will give you like it will hallucinate and it will give you like a fake testimonials. But yeah, I mean, look, I mean, this is great experience. No more rushing to the bathroom or dealing with the awful afternoon crash. My stomach thanks me every day. So yeah, I mean, this could be, this could be like an ad that you can try, and it could, yeah, who knows? Maybe it's gonna attract a new type of audience that you haven't like you guys considered in the past. Okay, so I think like after a while, like a business, whenever they're running ads or any type of marketing, they kind of like stick to, let's say, one or two angles. But what happens is that after people buy the products, they consume them, they use them, like a whatever, they start mentioning like a new benefits and outcomes that the business owner, the marketers, the copywriters, they haven't considered in the past. So by taking a look at new reviews and spotting new trends, yeah, you can take those trends and create like a new ads that will attract new customers, new type of customers to your world. And yeah, this might open up a new, I don't know, space for you. Okay. So yeah, this is the first one. So yeah, what do you guys think so far? How do you like it? Awesome. Yeah. Glad that you guys like it. Glad that you like it. Uh Let me see. What does Mark say? Um, hmm. So what do you do about like if you have okay, can you like create like unlimited hooks, or is there gonna be like a limit to them? There is going to be a limit for sure, but I think the cool thing you can do here is okay, let's say that you use this workflow and you get like a, I don't know, like a 10 ads. Okay, you can get like two new versions of your ads. One thing you can do is like you're gonna run these ads, you are gonna test them, you're gonna get like some feedback from the marketplace, and then what you can do is you can go back to here to the context, which I mentioned that for best results you need to feed it examples that you know work in your business, market, and even audience list. And this is important because if you get some data from about angles that work and angles that don't work, you can essentially, go put this context, this new context here. And the next time you're going to use the same prompt again, it's going to be different because it has been trained, it has been updated on what worked and what didn't work. So essentially, okay, you can perhaps say, write 20 first lines and 20 ad variations, let's say per week, which is pretty good. I mean, especially, I don't know, depending on your budget. But yeah, this can give you some good ideas. Then you let the ads run for a week. You get the data, you put it back into the context so you can update it. You ask it for new first lines, and then you can create a new ads. And yeah, you have this feedback loop where as time goes by, you keep refining what works and what doesn't. And yeah, you essentially will never get the exact same hooks, angles, and ideas ever again. Does this make sense? Okay, great. Let me drink some water. All right, perfect. Now, let's move on to the next workflow. And what I have now for you guys is, what happened here? So this is for another brand that I work with currently. They're my main client, okay? This is Bodywell. And we have these very cool solutions against device radiation. It doesn't block radiation like so many solutions and other products in the market. And actually, if you have how can I say this? If you actually block the radiation, this is bad because either your signal, you won't have signal, or you might not, or maybe your phone is gonna work even harder. It's gonna produce even more radiation to find the signal, and this is a bad for you. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of restructuring, rethinking. I primarily do their back-end retention stuff, but I also since I'm okay, I might sound like an asshole for this, but yeah, since I'm so good with the front-end stuff, yeah, I'm also gonna be helping with the front-end stuff. And I'm also consulting them on another brand. So yeah, but one another cool way that you can use an AI workflow is to actually find some opportunities for you to stand out for competitors. Okay. And this is workflow that I have created. Um, Again, here's a pretty cool prompt. And essentially, you give it a website, you're gonna give it your URL, and it's going to find a 5 relevant competitors of yours. And in the past, you could do this with similar web, but now the free plan is almost no existence. So I created this workflow to help you first find the websites. And notice something important here. I created a big prompt. Okay, it's bigger than most stuff you will see online, just to get 5 competitors. It's good. Anything that you do with prompting AI workflows is going to be much better. You're going to get much better output if you are focused. So yeah, I literally just wanted to do one thing: find me 5 relevant competitors. And what I did, I put it into Perplexity. You want to use Perplexity for this because it's really good. It accesses the internet in real time. So it's going to find you a up-to-date websites for all your searches. And I just pasted here and it found me. I have to give it a website to do the research. And as you can see here, I gave it a Bodywell. I briefly explained what it does. And it found me 5 competitors. And actually, yeah, those are our competitors. I think those two guys actually also copy our video sales letters and our material. So yeah, we're doing something great. This guy is also they are also bidding on our keywords, so body well on Google. And I find this very funny. I really need to write an email about this. But anyway, so we found those competitors. Okay, now what do we do? So a very cool way to use AI is to actually try and figure out how you can differentiate yourself, because no, selling doesn't happen in a vacuum. Okay, so if someone sees you selling, let's say, a product, let's say this is a radiation solution, people are gonna do their research, and they're gonna search for other brands. All right, and they're gonna start comparing you to other brands, and it's up to you to make their lives easier or harder, so that they can yeah, move on with the righteous task of buying from you. All right, so for this reason, I created another prompt. I call it competitor analyzer, and essentially you give it your website and the five competitors, and it does a very good a analysis, and it gives you some actionable insights, and it looks for low hanging fruit opportunities to help you stand out from the crowd, if you will. And this is primarily something that you can use on your homepage. This is our homepage. And of course, also, since you're going to be driving a traffic on Facebook ads with Facebook ads, you can also do it on your landing page. So this is landing page for top of funnel right now, the world's most scientifically proven solution for cell phone radiation. Okay, and again, as mentioned in the Facebook ads segment, you can spend a lot of time perfecting the headline. Okay, it's the first thing that people are gonna see. If it clearly communicates the value and it it positions you in the right way, yeah, I mean 90%, 80-90% of your job is gonna be done. Okay, so it's really cool to actually use AI to try and come up with ways to differentiate yourself from others and actually communicate this on your headline. So I went to Perplexity, and I used again Perplexity because it has the ability to access websites in real time. And essentially, yeah, I mean, I had it. You can read again. The prompt it's gonna be available to you guys. So I gave it the body well, and then the five competitors, and then it looked for a key differentiators. And as you can see, yeah, I mean, it found some cool differentiators, a non-blocking technology. So we mitigate biological effects of EMF without blocking signals. So there are no going to be power surges, which is a common with physical shielding. And it actually compares the competitor here, which claims that it blocks a up to 99%, which I think it's BS. There's also an FCC article saying that they actually sued companies. They shut down companies when they claim that you can block EMFs, which this was a very interesting. We have SAR, which is it's one of the best type of tests that you can have in this a specific industry. And I think this is also one very cool use case for AI. It can spot the things that to you they might not be that attention grabbing. You might be okay, yeah, I mean, we have some tests, but maybe you have a study, maybe you have done something cool in your business while building your products that you didn't pay that much attention to it. But if you actually compare it to what other competitors are doing, yeah, it's gonna be a great way for you to stand out. Maybe it's not gonna be strong enough to, let's say, have it as a headline, but maybe it could be a subhead, or maybe an email, an ad, or something that can help you stand out. It's also created in Switzerland, and yeah, I mean the solutions it come from Switzerland. Yeah, we built them there. And then it gives you some other cool things. So I mean, this competitor here offers a children's book to engage parents. So yeah, that's a cool idea. Maybe we could also create something like this. We have a bestseller bundles. Sorry if that's of them. But this isn't highlighted on their homepage. Quick win, lots of social media campaign, protected with testimonials. Yeah, we're doing this. That's good. Quick win at the comparison table, blocks, EMF. Okay, no, no, yes. Device interface, no, potential. Like you see here, individual expert quotes. Yeah, see here, like we have independent validation, which is like a SAR test. I mean, this is like an independent like a thing. Like you cannot like say, I'm guessing if you had like $1 billion, you can tell them like yeah, please make sure that you saw like a good result for our product. But yeah, I mean, you don't need to worry about this. So yeah, and you get like this really great like a competitive data that you can then like go ahead and use like either like find like ways to stand out from your competitors, or also use them to come up with some good headlines. But here's like what also like amazing. So this is a prompt that I mentioned. It's like my IP. I'm not gonna share it with you guys. You can only like see like this first half. But essentially, it's like a mega prompt that I feed it data about our brand, etc., and it gives me like some great headlines that we can test. And I mean, here, I mean, I just like spoke to Claude like I did like before, and I explained what I'm gonna give it, and I asked it like for 20 headlines. Again, uh, you might call me like a you might like call me names for not sharing the prompt, but if you want to do something similar, is like you guys probably have, let's say, some copywriters, some marketers in your team where they have some really good best practices regarding, let's say, headlines. So what you can do is you can have them like uh, put like all the whatever information they have like about like creating headlines. You can put them like into like a Claude, and then give like all the competitive data, and have, let's say, Claude like write new headlines based on all the data that we've gained. And just to show you like an example of what this looks like. So yeah, you can see like it went ahead and it created like 20 like great like headlines. So some of them are a little bit sensational because okay, I have like a direct response background, and yeah, I mean we can always, however, adjust them. Swiss scientists reveal the only MF solution that protects your brain without killing your signal. Yeah, that's like a pretty good. Uh, Warning: your phone's radiation shield may be making things worse. That's like a great headline, especially for people who are aware of the problem of radiation, and they're probably like thinking about buying a radiation blocking case. So this is like also very good. FCC lab approves. So this is actually true. Like the the laboratory we used to actually prove that our solution reduces radiation is the only FCC accredited lab out there. So yeah, that's like a great proof element. And I mean, you might not know this, but it's also like always good to have like some type of proof in your headlines. So Swiss scientists reveal. So this is like a proof element. FCC lab. So this is Harvard neurologist shocked. Um, Maybe this could be like a removed, like if you don't want to have like a sensational headline. But those are like a very good headlines that if we place them either like a here or like a here on our landing page, and we test them, because again, we cannot know for sure what happens until we test. We can have like some really cool like results. This one is pretty good. The world's most scientifically proven solution for cell phone radiation. I really like this headline personally. But yeah, I mean, it has been, I think, months since we last tested it. So it would be like a really cool to see what's going to happen if we test, let's say, new headlines, like based on the stuff that we got from here. So yeah, I think this is it like about this workflow too. So do you guys have any questions about this so far? Let me just close this. Close this. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. I'm really glad you're liking it, man. Man, I'm really glad you're liking it. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's always interesting to me, like uh when I started like using AI, I thought that a lot of people like would know about those things, but it's as I mentioned that you are gonna get, let's say, tons of content about AI from a lot of people who have never like used them like into for conversions. They have never used them like to grow like they do not know like what are like the small hinges that swing big doors when it comes to marketing and revenue generation. They don't know what are those things, so they do not pay attention to them. But since I've been in the game for almost a decade now, and I've seen tests, and yeah, I mean, I know what it is that we need to pay attention to. It's for me, it's simple, not easy. It's simple to create those workflows, and I do it for myself and my clients. So yeah, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this. There's a lot more. Every business is a little bit different in some aspects, so you can get a lot more um cool stuff from everything there. All right, that's cool. So yeah, now we're gonna move to the last thing, to the last workflow. And as I mentioned, you guys this is a pretty cool a violin shop. Okay. Again, I'm not sure if it's called just violin or string instrument cases. Yeah, the string instruments. So I didn't I want to do this live so you guys can see this. And we're gonna do okay, let me just get prepared for this. Okay, so what I wanted us to do is that a big problem that happens with a lot of the front end stuff that you guys do is that maybe most of the times your market is not going to be ready to buy from you now. Okay. And you're already going to spend money to grab, to grab attention and drive people to your landing pages, whatever. But a cool thing you can do, and again, you will have to test this, is I'm gonna open this up on incognito to show you, is if you guys are gonna send traffic to not this one, sorry, if you're gonna send traffic to a landing page trying to sell something, it's a pretty smart idea to make sure that you grab people's emails before they leave. So in this case, we have this pop-up, okay? And we give a 10, this is a test we're running. Get a 10 to $100 off on your order. And I think this is the one that's crashing right now. We have three variations and we do this. So this is a pop-up and we're gonna try to get people's email, just the email. You don't need their phone, you don't need their name, just the email, because the fewer, the less information you ask for, the easier it's going to be for them to convert. So what you want to do is find something, you want to test this, but you want to somehow give people an incentive to sign up to your email list when they go to your landing page and they're ready to bounce. This brand here, it doesn't do this. It just sends people to uh a landing page and they can leave. And this is a really bad. So what we want to do now is we want to come up with some creative ways to give some type of value to people in exchange for their email address. So essentially, we want to give them a lead magnet. For e-commerce, it's almost always going to be a discount. Those work really, really, really well. And from what I have seen, there's a really high intent. So it's a smart idea. Okay. You can be a little bit creative with how you phrase it. Maybe you can say 10% off. You can say, as I saw, do on body, well, $10 to $100, depending on the package you're gonna get. This is a discount people are gonna get. But yeah, I mean, if you need to come up, maybe you want to come up with some more creative ways to grab people's emails on the landing page before they leave. So what we're gonna do now? Let's see. Let me just say this. So I'm going to give you a website of a violin shop. I want you to go through the website and first of all, understand the brand, what they stand for. And when you are done, I will ask for your help about a cool project with understand the brand, what they stand for. Yeah, you can record yourself if you click this. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do this here. I'm gonna do this of time. Here's the brand. Fiddler Soap. Whoops. Cancel. There you go. Here's the brand. Whoop. Let's see. So it's gonna do like a deep analysis on this brand, not really deep. I think like a deep research tool from I think OpenAI. Yeah, it's gonna do like a way deeper research, but yeah, I mean you don't need this. Has established status of start restraint Floyd based the brand and craft like when you're ready to discuss your project and help brainstorm the instrument design capabilities. Educational conference. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do, and I recommend you guys do this like all the time. So I'm gonna create like a Claude, and I'm also gonna create a. Let's come up with. Let's use O1. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna feed this data into both Claude and O1 Mini, and we're gonna try to come up with some cool ideas for lead magnets that we can offer people on their landing pages. And I do this like I always recommend like trying like a multiple LLMs for thinking and brainstorming. I think like a Claude and O1 are the best right now. Yeah, but yeah, maybe we can also like try with Perplexity. You know what? We're gonna try with Perplexity. So here's what we're gonna do. Uh, I'm going to give you a brand analysis of a cool violin shop. I want you to understand, I mean, what the brand is all about. And when you're done, I want you to come up with up to 5 cool ideas of lead magnets that we can offer to people who visit the landing page and they're ready to leave. Just to give you a little bit more context, this brand drives a lot of traffic with Facebook ads to specific landing pages, but they don't have an exit pop-up to grab the emails. And I think that this wastes a lot of advertising dollars because some people are not gonna be ready to buy a $6,000 violin on the first go. Damn it. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's good. Okay, so here's the data. Here's the data. No, what did we say? No, philosophy. Let's take it. Okay, so I'm gonna paste it here. I think it's a little bit slow. Let's see. Hopefully it's not gonna like a. Okay, pay for this. I want you to come up with 500. Okay, and I'm gonna also ask. I'm also gonna ask like a Perplexity too about this question. I want to put stuff with magnets that we can offer. Yeah, there you go. Let's see what they come up with. Based on this, I understand Philips combines solution. Here are 5 strategies elite magnets that align with the brand values and could affect the violence essential buyer's essential checklist. This is pretty cool. Okay. And why is this pretty cool? Yeah, because this screams like a buyer's intent. Okay. So if you compare this like to this one, this is like information for people who they might already have a violin and they're not like especially on the market to buy something. All right, but this one like it's for people who are they are on the market to buy something. Like they want to like get some quality information of what they should be looking out for, like what are the things they should be asking themselves, what they should be like careful of. And this is like a pretty cool idea that I mean they could perhaps let's say create like a video series or just like a video checklist and give it as a freebie when people are ready to exit. And maybe they can give like both this freebie and a discount. I mean, depends on like how they want to structure the business. It's up to them. But yeah, this is like a pretty cool idea that they can take like advantage of. So this is like definitely pretty cool. Stringers Players Practice Journal. Again, not it's decent, but yeah, it's like a more along this line. It's not necessarily like a good for people who are ready to buy. Ultimate Guide to Violin Sound Comparison. Across price points. Oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah. I am not sure if this is like something the market is actively looking for. I mean, if I was doing this as a project for this brand, yeah, I mean, I would ask the owners, hey, I mean, is this like something that people are actively looking for? And if yes, yeah, maybe we could create like a lead magnet for this. Package competitors of stuff. Nah, again, nah, this is not like a very good. But see, I mean, we got like a one great idea and one potentially good idea too. And maybe I don't know, maybe we could like create like a both, and we could split test to see which one gets more buyers, which one gets like a more email signups, and how many of them like actually become buyers, because there's like a difference there. You want to get leads, but you also want them to convert. So if you, for example, I don't know, like uh, if let's say this one got you, let's say, fewer people, and but it was generating, let's say, $50,000 a month, this lead magnet, and this one, man, how many people did they say? Let's say 1,000 people, and it generates you like a $50,000, okay, per month. And this one, let's say it got you like a 2,000 people, so double the amount, but only 30,000 people ended up, only $30,000. Yeah, I mean, you have to take your numbers. Maybe you could make more money with more people on the back end. I mean, it's going to depend on like the business DNA. I cannot know this for sure, but yeah, I mean, you should be like looking at those things too. Now, let's see what brand summary, fetters of the followed by 5 million magnets. I didn't ask for this. How to your perfect violin? Yeah, pretty good too. Pretty good too. And along this line, how to you? I like this. Top 5 bowing techniques to instantly improve your sound. No, uh, not pretty good, because yeah, I mean the buying thing isn't there. Maintenance and care checklist. This is good, but I mean this is like something you could give, like say, as a gift. I mean, perhaps you know what? This is not a lead magnet, but maybe they could perhaps like turn this into a cool booklet that they give with people who buy, let's say, this expensive double bass, because I'm not sure like a outfit includes instrument with bow soft cover. Yeah, I mean, see, like here's like a great way like to spot like a missed opportunities. Like, okay, the outfit like includes these things, but I think that people would really love if they got uh yeah, a manual, a printed manual that they could keep around in order to take care of their double bass. So yeah, this would like a really like a create like a nice impression. Buying timeline. What? A series of breakdown instead of the buying during budgeting, trying to trading. Ooh, ooh, nice, nice. So essentially, it's gonna. This is like an idea about how to take like a people. Okay, the buying journey. Nice. Yeah, this could be like a great for beginners, I guess, who they don't even know like what questions to ask or what things to be aware of. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Man, I mean, I really like a O1. Like it always like come. It's not good for copy, but for ideas, it's amazing sometimes. Exclusive access, yeah. Uh yeah, I'm guessing you could. Yeah, it's okay. But this one's great. This was like a pretty good for after someone buys, and this one like a pretty good too, because it's like in the same line. So I mean, I think so far we have like a 5 good ideas. 2 of them we can use them like a on just like the landing page. So that's pretty cool, right? Now let's see instrument. Let's see like what Perplexity came up with. Instrument, find your perfect violin in 90 seconds. Recommendation. Sounds good. Yeah, this could be a quiz, I guess, right? Yeah, this could be a quiz for people who, I don't know, like maybe I'm not sure like how accurate the algorithm would be, but yeah, this could be like a great value add too. Tech execution engage, why it works. Tech execution. Luthier's secret method. Claim your free preservation pack, 5%. What? No, I think no, that's not relevant. Trading for upgrade. I will look at the trading blueprint. Maximize your current instrument's value. Um, so this is like for people who sell this? No, it doesn't seem relevant. Maybe this could be like a different market. I don't know. Like I'm not sure if they get like a, depending on the content that they have, maybe they have like a people looking to I'm not sure, like, does it actually recommend like selling it? People who upgrade. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure like if this is like something the market does, but if they have also like upgraders, yeah, this could be a good one. This could be a good one, provided that whatever it is they said, let's say on the Facebook ad was kind of like I don't know, like a relevant. So ideally the ad, and man, I mean, they could also like I'm gonna have my assistant send them this recording either way because I think it's gonna help them like come up with some better ads. I'm not sure how well those ads are performing for them, but yeah, I mean, I think they could benefit from what I said so far. So yeah, this is like a good. Perhaps, yeah. Masterclass, free entry to strength, 5 sessions with Jill and Ray. That's of tax. Yeah, this could be again like it's not for people who are looking to buy right now. Okay, it's like maybe for people who just like get some more information, but whatever. First serve priority discount. What's this? So that's like a VIP activated. Okay, yeah. We'll play an instrument. So yeah, this is like an offer. Yeah, this may be like a cool way to add like an offer. And offers like work like amazing for lead magnets. So yeah, accent, but so yeah, I mean, we got like some pretty cool ideas, and all thing I did is like just copy and paste, as you can see, guys. So yeah, and I really recommend like all of you guys like again split test this, but whenever you're gonna send like a traffic to a landing page, let's say this one. Now see this one like it just sends people like it just to the homepage. That's man, that's like a lot of money like wasted. Like no need. Like it's gonna create like a lot of confusion to people. And ideally, what they need like is like pick up like what's like our best offer right now. What are like people buying a lot, and maybe like it also has like a potential for future sales down the line. And yeah, create like a cool offer around this. So let's say that a lot of people buy, I don't know, this Holstein premium rosin. Okay, we have like a lot of people buying this. They should make like a pretty cool offer around this and send like a push most like all the Facebook traffic to this offer, and then give people like a extra upgrades, upsells, backend stuff, etc., etc. But yeah, this is like how I would approach this, and this is like a cool way to again use like an AI workflow to come up with like a cool lead magnet idea that is gonna like essentially help you like more money from whatever it is you're already spending on Facebook ads. So yeah, guys, this is all I had to say. I gotta run, okay, unfortunately, because this took a little bit longer than I expected, but you will get the recording. I'm gonna give it to Joshua. You're also gonna get like ah, you're also gonna get the Google Doc, and you can message me, you can email me if you want, if you have like a questions. Keep in mind that of course, don't expect like anything like for free. Like maybe I can give you some pointers, but yeah, I mean, I do this like for clients, I do this like also for myself. So yeah, this is not like a free service, but yeah, I mean, if you have like if you want like some quick clarifications, happy to help you. And of course, if you guys have a business that you want like my help with, you can tell me you're interested, you can send me your website, and I can put together some customized AI suggestions, and we can hop on a 15-minute call, discuss the suggestions with you, like how I believe they can help you, and from there you can either go like on your merry way and apply them on your own, or you can consider hiring us to help you like build those workflows. All right, guys. So yeah, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and yeah, hopefully we'll chat soon. Take care. Bye.